Hello everyone. Okay, so today I'm looking at Luke chapter 13. Pretty much the whole chapter. I'm really enjoying the whole chapter. I'll focus in on the very last verse in a minute, but let me just give you the background real quick. So basically, Jesus is giving the disciples an example. He's sharing a parable with them of the lost sheep. So there are two sons, okay? One is older, one is younger. The older one, he sort of stays on track. He lives his life for God. He was very respectful. He respects his father. He really does no wrong. The younger brother, however, he was looking forward to the day he could get his half of his father's property and his share of the money that he was promised. And, he pretty much just decides to take up and leave and live the fast life. Live fast, die young type of thing. He was on his NOLO. So he left, okay, and it was cool at first, and then it finally got to the point where he was helpless and he was poor and he had nobody, and he was eating out of the pods from which the pigs eat, and he couldn't even eat from where the pigs eat. That's how helpless he was. That's how poor he was. So he finally humbled himself and he went home, and his father was there, and he welcomed him home with open arms. And the older brother, who was very godly and always did right by his father and right by God, he was upset at that because they had a whole big celebration for his brother's return. And the older brother was sort of feeling like, really, Dad? Like, I've done right by you? What'd you say?
I can't read. I feel puppy.
Oh, you want to take him down? Take him down. Sorry. So the older brother was feeling like, Dad, I've always done right by you. Why can't you throw me a celebration? Okay, so Luke 15, verse 31. It says, this is the father speaking to the son who is a little salty at this point. He says, and he said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. It was fitting to celebrate and be glad, for this your brother was dead and is alive. He was lost and now is found. This goes to show you, I think what Jesus is trying to tell his disciples is that God loves change. Above all else, he loves change, okay? If you are somebody who's doing the right thing, you do good by God, you know God, you have a good relationship, why do you feel the need to be rewarded for that sometimes? I think we really need to check ourselves. And again, this ties in to the whole idea of being humble. That's been coming up a lot in Luke. The younger brother had to be celebrated because we have to celebrate people who change. God loves that, okay? That is what he cares about the most, that you change and that you start living for him. So I just wanted to point that out and just remind ourselves that, not to take ourselves so seriously. Again, try to take God seriously and don't take yourself so seriously, and don't look to be celebrated. Don't look forward to being celebrated. Always try to look for other people to celebrate who have genuinely changed their lifestyle. And I feel like you'll have a more fulfilling life that way. You'll be more humble and just always seeking the good in people. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.